You sit there staring at your goals, your dreams, the life you've always wanted. You know what needs to be done. You've read the books, watched the videos, heard the advice. You've planned, you've strategized, and yet you don't move. Why? Let me tell you something the world won't tell you. Knowing isn't enough. Knowing doesn't change your life. Thinking doesn't transform your reality. Action does. Action is the bridge between the life you imagine and the life you live. And yet, so many people remain paralyzed. They wait, they hesitate. They tell themselves tomorrow, next week, next year. Here's the truth: fear hides behind every excuse. Fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of the unknown. And that fear is loud. It tells you you're not ready, you don't have enough, wait a little longer. But life doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Your future doesn't knock twice. You need to confront the voice in your head that says, not yet. You need to stand up and take that first step, however small, however imperfect. Momentum is born in movement. The longer you wait, the heavier the weight of inertia becomes. You may know what to do, but if you don't act, knowing will become regret. So start today, not tomorrow. Not when everything feels perfect. Perfect will never come. Take that step, make that call, write that page, move in the direction of your dreams, even if it's one small step at a time. Because action, however imperfect, ignites the fire that knowledge alone cannot. You already know what to do. The question now is simple. Will you move, or will you stay frozen in the comfort of your own hesitation? The paralysis of knowing you know what needs to be done. You've studied it, planned it, visualized it. Your goals are clear, your dreams are vivid. And yet, here you are, frozen. You stare at the life you want but hesitate to move. This is a struggle every human faces, the gap between knowing and doing. Knowledge is powerful, but it's useless without action. You may understand your path perfectly, but if your feet remain still, nothing changes. Why do we hesitate? Fear. Fear whispers in your ear that you're not ready, that you'll fail, that you'll embarrass yourself, and because fear is loud, it drowns out the voice of courage. The world doesn't tell you this, but it's true. Waiting for the perfect moment is a trap. That moment will never arrive. Life is happening now, whether you step forward or stay behind. If you want to move from where you are to where you need to be, you must first confront the paralysis in your mind and push past the invisible chains holding you back. The lie of not yet you tell yourself, it'll start tomorrow, next week, next year, and you keep waiting. Waiting is seductive because it feels safe, it feels comfortable, but it's a lie. Every moment you wait, you lose more than time. You lose momentum, you lose opportunities. You lose the chance to become the person you were meant to be. You already know the steps. You've written them down. You've visualized them 1,000 times. And yet, hesitation keeps you in place. Why? Because the fear of action feels bigger than the fear of regret. But here's a truth most people ignore. Regret is heavier than fear. Fear disappears once you act. Regret lingers forever if you don't. The choice is yours. You can continue pretending you're not ready, or you can take the step you've been avoiding. The life you imagine waits for no one. Knowledge is wasted if it doesn't ignite action. Small steps, big momentum. Action doesn't require perfection. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need all the resources, all the skills, or all the confidence. You only need one thing, a step forward. The smallest step is enough to start the momentum. Momentum compounds. One small act leads to another. Movement grows into habit. Habits become identity. Imagine the person you want to become. Every action you take today, however imperfect, sculpts that version of yourself. Stop waiting for clarity to arrive. Stop waiting for courage to find you. Courage is created in motion. It grows when you move. Action fuels itself. The more you move, the easier it becomes to continue moving. Inaction, on the other hand, grows heavier the longer you stay still. So start where you are. Take that first step. It may feel small, but it is enough. It sets everything in motion. Confront the voice of hesitation inside your head. A voice whispers, "Not now, wait. You're not ready." That is the voice of hesitation, and it will always be there. The question is not whether it will appear, it will. The question is whether you will let it stop you. You must confront it directly, call it out, and choose action anyway. The most successful people, the ones who achieve what others only dream of, are not the ones who waited for perfection. They are the ones who moved despite fear. They understood a simple truth: action is the antidote to hesitation. They learned to step into discomfort because they knew growth lies outside the comfort zone. Growth lies in doing what others refuse to do. You already know the path. The obstacles are fear, doubt, and hesitation. Step anyway, move anyway. The moment of decision, you know what to do. The knowledge is inside you. The plan is in your mind. The desire is in your heart. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is your decision to act. Today, not tomorrow, is the day to start. Take the first step, however small. Momentum begins in motion, and every action you take builds the person you are meant to be. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Fear will always whisper. Doubt will always linger. But your courage, your growth, your future will only arrive if you move. You know what to do. Now the question is simple. Will you move, or will you remain frozen in the life of hesitation?